Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. We are going to continue to work on this little cute journal today, and I have taken some of my embroideries, antique laces and monograms, decorations and some laces, old paper lace and a different few things. So I thought we could do some decorations to put on the pages. So kind of small snippet clusters. So please keep me company and hopefully you can get some ideas. So I think we are going to start with putting something on the back of the journal. I found this old embroidery, so I think that could be cute. I think I want to put it on a piece of paper so it's easier. I'm going to stitch it, and then it's easier if it has a bit of something strong on the back. Or should we maybe take a tea bag? Could that be strong enough? No, it will be flimsy. Just checking so I put it on the right side. I always check twice. This is part of a embroidery, so I had to cut a little narrow to save the other part, but I hope that this works anyway, or I know it works. We will make it work. And then I want a piece of lace down here that hangs down a little bit. And a piece of paper that we can sew on. Do it a bit more uneven. I'm just testing a few different options. No, that's too dark. So, how are you? I hope you have had a nice day. Here in Sweden, the sun is still shining and will do so even over the weekend, so it's really hot and all the flowers and leaves are exploding. The first trees start to bloom today, so now we are just waiting for the lilacs. I have been eco-dyeing today. You maybe want to see. I think I have found the right mordant and this substance that makes the print nice and also make them stay in place and not be blended by the light and disappear. Not blended. When the light is shining, the sun is shining on paper, it can be less colorful. Sorry about my English tonight. It's amazing details on these. I need to change a little bit of the amount of the different substance that I put in, so it was a little bit rough. I don't like that feel. But these details are amazing. So I think these are one of my best pieces I have done for a long time now. So I hope I have found it, the right amount of everything to get nice prints. So soon I will have a recording ready for you to learn, for those of you that are interested. So we need some stitching. And as always, I speed this part up so you don't need me see every part of the stitching. I think we will go with white, or maybe light blue could be nice. How did I do on the front? White. So something like this. Can go back here. I think I actually will put another lace first. I like all these dangly pieces. And then this on top of it. For those of you that are new on the channel, I'm using bookbinding glue, and that's perfect. It's a bit elastic and like rubber, and transparent and matte, and super strong. Like that. So that was one. So let's create a few more decorations. Little leftover piece with a couple of rosebuds on. And I'm just putting it on a paper so it will be a bit more strong and not will fold right away when you work on it. Taking the edges off. Put that under the leaves. I don't have any plans for this. I'm just kind of go with the flow and try to feel what it needs. And I just felt that we needed a piece of lace first. A little piece of something darker going up there, I think. I want to thank you all for your nice comments You are always so positive and think my work is inspirational for you. So I'm so happy for that. I'm in a creativity flow at the moment, I think. I think I could craft 24/7 at the moment. I think it's the sun and the spring. Put another piece of textile on the back of this part. Maybe not all of that. I have been cutting off a bit more of Nico's fur today. He really is a guy that don't like the heat. Or he likes it, but he gets so hot. I'm afraid that he will get too hot. So I took my cutting machine and cut his fur a bit more. So will that be enough? Let's leave it for now and do another one. And see where it takes us. Piece of a tea bag for starters. Taking off the edge. I like the layering. Why not? Or should we maybe have a piece of some fun textile first? The silk is so difficult to sew in. Oh, I like this one. This is from an old blouse that was white and I have eco-colored it. take the lace a bit under this blue edge. You can always change your mind when you craft. That's a good thing. This is newsprint paper, so it's very thin but strong, as it's must be printable. They have stopped printing here in my hometown and got digitalized, so I got this. Very cheap. Changed my mind. Needed a bit more print. Like check, so in case it's too long. Some blue embroideries. That will work with some stitches. Looking for some pieces of lace. I want a white one. Okay. that aside and do one more before we start to do any more stitching, I think. Should we maybe do another shape? Kind of a pocket shape maybe. Should we start with the white paper or maybe some antique book pages, never wrong. I'm just folding this so we can just give it some extra strength instead of just cutting it off and throw it away. So I have this piece of silk from a hanky. That could be cute as a pocket. Wrong scissors again. Silk is so slippery. This is so cute. Just checking which side is the right side. Look at that little embroidery they have done. The small holes. It's amazing to be able to embroider on this thin piece. I think I want to take a little bit more off so I can see the text under it. Piece of lace on the paper. But I love that piece. I'm so in love with this blue paper. It's the perfect blue color. But if you ask me, every blue color is perfect. And a little lace on top of that. I think we need one more pocket shape. Starting the same way with an old book page. This was a little too big. Or maybe not. I think we need to use it. In case it gets too big, we can always cut off the pieces on the sides. But I think that is what we need. Can you hear me thinking? It was a little bit too alike. I would have wished for something maybe with the blue tone. Maybe on some other thing. Let's go with this. Maybe darken the edge of it a little bit. So we actually can see that it's layered. Yes, that's better. It's these small details that are often the most important ones. You don't even know they exist, but when you put something in a certain place, you can see right away if it's something that is missing or okay, let's put these aside and look at our pockets and decorations. Embroidery again, and you can see me work, and I will speed it up so that you don't need to sit and wait and see every stitch I do. Change my mind again. I think it needed a little bit of textile on that paper. Like that. The embroideries are done and ended up like this. Did one with a little gold and a French knot and some stitching, and this one. So let's put these in the little journal and see how it looks. So, little pocket on this page, maybe. Let's take this one, as this is a bit wider, so we can actually have the wide lace hanging down perfectly. We need to put a little piece of paper over the knots and the embroidery. Just realized that. So we don't get stuck in them when we are putting something in the pocket. Like that. And let's glue these lace pieces down too. So now we can see it from the front too. That's cute. I think I will just put in something like this so it won't glue the pocket down. Maybe something thinner. Let's take a pen maybe. Also too thick. Just to keep it up. Okay. That, or should we have it as a belly band? A little bit on the side, I think. So we can still see the flower. That's cute. And this one on the blue monogram, I think. Or there. It can work too. No, let's go with the monograms. Maybe we should do the same on this one. Let's put a piece of paper on top of the embroidery. So we don't get any problems when we are going to use the pocket. think I want to have a little piece of extra lace onto the silk. This is a really delicate little handmade lace. Are we getting there? It's a bit thicker and beautiful. So we have one more belly band. There maybe. Should we put it on the side so it's working like a side pocket? I think we can do like that. And covering up the threads. Something like that. Okay, that was it for tonight, and I hope you liked it. Please give me a thumbs up, and if you're not a subscriber, I would really appreciate your support. So see you soon again. Until next time, bye bye from Sweden.